Hello, everybody out there. This is Char Dengler, and I am here to talk to everybody about shared governance. I am just like the chicken, and I dream of a better tomorrow. Being a nurse, shared governance is very near and dear to my heart, so I'm going to tell you what the purpose is and why you should buy into the concept. Nursing is a profession that demands those fulfilling the role to be ethically intact. This means that the nurse should be empowered, autonomous, dedicated, compassionate, and selfless, among other traits. Those traits build the foundation that many build their nursing career upon. Unfortunately, the demands that are placed on modern-day staff nurses in acute care settings chip away at these traits and ideals. The hierarchy from top-down management placing more and more micromanaged tasks on the already overburdened staff nurse has caused loss of individual ideals and created task-oriented robot nurses doing what they're told when they're told to do it. I know, because I too was a micromanaged task-oriented robot nurse. It wasn't until I learned about something called shared governance that I was able to rid myself of those oppressive shackles. Let me tell you how. Better understand the role nursing shared governance played in breaking the oppressive chains caused by hierarchy management, I must first explain the genesis and how it functions. The concept of shared governance in nursing was first introduced by Virginia Cleland in the 1970s as a model for use for governance in union organized healthcare settings. It was Dr. Cleland's opinion that collective bargaining was paramount to self-direction of the nursing profession. Therefore, a different approach was needed for aligning professionals to the organizations while still balancing their professional autonomy. Dr. Cleland viewed her shared governance model as being central to creating balance between union, profession, and organization. Even though the need for governance and collective bargaining never evolved to the degree Dr. Cleland predicted, the model's framework has been revisited and adapted to create a forum in which employees and management meet and communicate to create vision statements and identify common goals as well as work on process improvement. Dr. Cleland's governance framework has facilitated the path in which shared governance councils or committees have been formed. These councils usually consist of direct care nurses and administrators or liaisons who are also fulfilling the role of transformational leadership. Transformational leadership lends to the notion of horizontal instead of vertical managerial practice, and this is by management engaging staff and developing common mission and vision statements while reaching for unified goals. Transformational leadership is one of the qualities that gain a hospital the coveted magnet designated awarded by the American Nursing Credentialing Centers, also known as ANCC. The three areas of transformational leadership that the ANCC require are strategic planning / advocacy, influence / visibility, and lastly, accessibility. Magnet status is a symbol of commitment to providing the utmost excellent medical care available. So you want to make some changes, but you're not sure what steps to take to get involved. Well, you would want to go ahead and approach somebody that is connected with shared governance. I mean, what perfect platform to talk about policy procedures, evidence-based practice, and process improvements. I mean, my gosh, when you're the one taking care of the issues and not relying on management to hold your hand and do it for you, you are feeling empowered, you're feeling autonomous, and it's going to give you great job satisfaction knowing that you're improving conditions not just for yourself, but for your patients as well. Shared governance is foundational and relevant. Because of the professional practice model founded on the principles of partnership and ownership that form the empowering framework based on decisions to support an interdisciplinary design for excellent patient care, it isn't surprising that other disciplines have adopted the model and are using it to transition their care practices as well. One such discipline is reported by the American Hospital Association, which is the employee-physician engagement. This is improved communication, in turn unified vision, which is improving workflow, and efficacy, which is improving metrics or survey scores, which shows positive impacts in the community. Care governance is not a guaranteed cure. One has to buy into the program, including the chief financial officer and everybody down. It has to be funded. There has to be labor dollars allotted, education dollars allotted, and just has great chance for failure. The only time that person can make it work is if they allot the time to go to the meetings, and if they take a chance and they get involved with the education and participation. Get involved. Don't let things happen like it was pre-shared governance. Shared governance has created an environment of empowerment, and empowerment triggers continued governance involvement. Government involvement allows the chains of oppression to be broken, and the sense of being a powerless robot nurse is then extinguished. I can personally testify the success of shared governance as a nurse who participates in the Shared Governance Council at my workplace. I have witnessed how the spirit of nursing is being revived, and the return of ideals and moral traits of the nursing profession are on the horizon. Thank you for participating in this presentation. If you have any other questions regarding this topic, please feel free to contact me.